Okay, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Back to throw now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
There's been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Hassan Reddick. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th, they're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Seattle.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Take over first.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now this one he was tight end out on the right side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. 11 yards there, first down.
37-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. First and 10 right at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow a somewhat too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Taken from about the 12. Well, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Malik Hooker.
And he fires one incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Malik Hooker.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll score on a 36-yard punt, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock. Here, we just got good ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. 2 other fourth down conversion attempts that did not go their way. This time it does go their way.
And this reminds me of a conversation I had with him in the offseason. There wasn't even a game to be played. But what he told me, I have enough confidence in my team and my play calling ability that I think I can always pick it up. Thus, they continue to go for it.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the move to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's caught right around the 6. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Saints 14. Seahawks.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Burrow. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, Slayton. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. He's got his man, that's Wallace. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
To go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the Saints' 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mixon. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
29-yard line.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 37-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And be intercepted. Well, it's picked. And Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
The 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints add on to their lead.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by Hollister. He's at the 40. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Again, it's Mason. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 16. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Back to throw now on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
44. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trailed big in this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 10 now. Burrow got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. He couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Going to let one fly for Robinson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
3rd and long.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 12. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
At the 31-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Able to hit his target, Claypool. Now we'll get a quick timeout call by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line